Alright, here we go, guys. The last ever Marquam Hill Express in Trimet history. Line 64. Could be. It's either be the 66 or the 64. If it's 64, last ever one on the west side. So I can say at least, because all of them go to the west side in a way, except the 66. So regardless, we're at least setting history here on this stream. And the bus to do it, 3629. I'm not sure if I've ever been on this bus before. I know I've been on several 3600s. I've been on almost every 3000 now. Almost every one. It's been a fun summer, we'll say. Then, I mean, might be doing some things Monday as of this the 29th. No, 28th. We'll see. Won't be live streams though. I will be recording like the new 43, 56. I'll say today's been a pretty crazy day from some of the last. This is the last ever morning Marquam Hill Express, the last one going to Marquam Hill, getting to officially being on every single bus line. It's been a pretty crazy day. So I will be, the last bus line I need to get on for those watching this video is the 32, which is Oatfield. So I have a special video for that. It's going to be like, I don't know, plus I'll add in like a little bonus thing of the announcement at the end. Once I finish editing that. It's going to be cool though. So I appreciate those who voted in my poll for which bus you'd like to see last. So I said like 60% of you guys said you want 64. So how about the last one? So yeah, I went on every I live streamed every single Marquam Hill Express route today except the 66. It's cool. I'm thinking what I might do is after this stream ends, I'm going to do a community post of, because I got pictures of the exact bus for the last 5 bus lines. The 73, 71, 80, 16, and then of course the 32. So. And I see some people pay attention to my 3232 series, so today's, as of today, the 25th of August, 3232 is on the line 6 today. Wait, weren't you driving the 68 this morning? Yeah.
That wasn't me. I only did the 64 in the afternoon.
I don't know. I said, hopefully I don't get a little bit emotional towards the end of this line, because it's a big day for me with Trimet. Lots of things happened today. Lots of things. That bus might have this. Let's see, what block code is that? It is oh, it's 51. Baby bus. And it said starting Monday, this bus 51 will go to get an expansion. It'll be Vista Sunset. Is that just Vista? Usually I don't say this. This is the first time I'm saying this. I'm hoping this bus like falls way behind schedule. That way, like it's like official, like not like just like the last West Side Express. It's like the full-on last one. But at least it's the last one on the West Side, which I consider like the West Side to be every one of the expresses but the 66. So I said there's like a 5 to 6 minute gap. So. See? It's just been I think until maybe like about a month ago I'd never been on the 64. Now like the span of a week I've been on the 64. Like 2 weeks I've been on the 64 like 4 or 5 times. Which is nothing compared to people who use it every day. Because they use it 5 times a week. But it's actually, well, I guess you can say technically 10 times a week. I find it kind of funny how this sign says the 64 will be discontinued due to low ridership, and the 68 doesn't, because I've seen the 68, it gets a lot of ridership, it gets a lot of people. They should have put that same sign for the 68, in my opinion. Not that it really matters, because they're getting discontinued anyways, but... yeah. Ah, yes, the sun glaring down the camera. So it went from being like a thunder and lightning at 5:40 in the morning to now like a very beautiful sunset. Like I said, I have a video uploading, so my video today got delayed because I'm... Oh, that's a funny sign. Slow the, yeah, funk down. Funk. That's funny. Vermont. Line 1. So yes, it's cool that I have like video and picture proof of it on every bus except a couple, which is 21, which I was another person for that. 76, because I keep forgetting to record that because I'm a dum-dum. And 87 and 74, because those videos corrupted, which kind of sucks. And I'm really bummed about the 87 one, because there's going to be a collab with Trimet 101. I mean, although we have done a couple collabs already on the 68 and the 152. You know, the 64, I remember, like, debating when, I went to go ride the Line 1 for the first time ever, like, 2 or 3 months ago. I was debating whether or not to take a 64 or 45. I took a 45 that day, but the second time I went to ride the Line 1, I took a 64. For fun. So out of the 5 routes, I have like I said I really only have like 3 that I really like, and then 2 that there's one that I'm kind of in with, and one I don't like. I don't like the 66. I don't know why. I just don't. 61. It's kind of bland to me. 64. I mean, it's pretty cool. You get to those some spots that are super random, like right now in the middle of nowhere at the 45 and the 1. Soon to be the 42, and yeah, just the 42. I think, because the 45 is going to go to Barber Transit Center and Beaverton Transit Center when it gets put down as school trips only. And the 65, I said it's just a fun little loop. Kind of gives off some Line 30 vibes a little bit. And of course you have the 68. I mean, I just really like the 68. I mean, I think it's maybe because the 68 is kind of short. I tend to enjoy some of the shorter routes more. It's probably like, I mean, I'll say like, guys, like a bunch of my favorites are like rush hour ones that are short, like the 37, 53, 63. Well, 63 is all day, but those short routes are all like some of my favorite. So I have like a tier list I've made. Like kind of first right now, it's kind of like a tie between the 291. I'm seeing as the feeling that's my favorite. But oh hello, Rose City bus. This is the last Line 64 ever. So yeah, like I was saying, like I said, Sam Gone Wing seemed like it's just like the 291's actually my favorite, or if it's just because I'm still really excited that I got to do it before the summer is over. So I'm saying that it's like an overexcitement kind of ranking. 37 for sure is my favorite. Otherwise, if 291 is overexcitement, then 37 all the way. It's short. It has funny stop names. There's a stop name that just says "Next Stop Bryant." It's amazing. I don't know why I find it so funny. I just do. Garden Home. Yeah, I kind of created like a little inside joke to myself with the 45. I just call it Certified Garden Home Moment. The 45. It's pretty pretty chill, pretty goofy. I find it funny how like a bus line prioritizes a road that's literally called Garden Home. I find it really funny now. I really like it too. So now as we can follow the line 44. So Freeman. Freebird. I'm kind of curious of like Hollywood, if they're gonna keep it. It sounds like they might just make it not a transit center anymore. Gonna get rid of like the transit center platform. So I'm wondering if they're just gonna turn it like into Hollywood Northeast 42nd Avenue, keep it as just Hollywood Transit Center, or just make it just 42nd Avenue. So many questions about like so many ideas, that kind of situation. But, you know, or does it go to actually? Well, no, it's not gonna go over to Local Crossing. It shouldn't go down, like, I think, onto just Macadam. Line 44. Mox Crest Capitol Highway. That's gonna be really weird at the 44 because once, like, all this Ford Discover stuff is done, you're gonna have, like, everyone, like, too many people on the 12. The 44 is gonna get really crowded. So not only is it really long, there's... I mean, I see people use the 96, and the 44 will eventually take over part of it, so... Also, I'm pretty sure my dad's here, because he just commented something, and I'm pretty sure it's on, under my account. It's kind of funny. See, I think my dad's on my account. Is it a... Well... Barber Transit Center. The stop that I said it's actually going to become somewhat more of a transit center, kind of. I said, I feel like the 94 should still serve. Yep, my dad's on my account. That's funny. So people who watch the chat replay are be so confused when they see this. Let's be funny. Alright, so hopefully we can at least... So immediately after this stream ends, I'm going straight to check to see if the 66 is still in service. I'm hoping it's not. I'll say some of my thoughts on the things that are changing this Sunday. I feel like they should have, I don't know, I feel like, yeah, even on the South Shore part, that gets no service, but the 36, I mean, if they were to keep it, then it should just only go from Lake Oswego to Tualatin, but even there, it's like it's no ridership, so it makes sense that it's going. Now, the 94. 94, having a 94 not sure of Portland is going to make it a lot, like, the 12 way too busy. It's going to make it chaotic, and they're not even adding extra trips for that, which is ridiculous. They need to keep the 94 going to Portland. And especially, I like that they at least, before 94 gets, well, the Portland part gets discontinued, it'll still go from Sherwood to Tigard. That for 2 hours during rush hour, the 94 is like, for 2 hours, it's frequent service. For 2 hours. Which is cool. So, I said I mean, I guess you'll still have the 112 like at midnight or 1 a.m. that goes to King City, but that's about it as far as Portland to Sherwood goes. It doesn't even go the full way to Sherwood. just goes to King City, which is about Durham Road, just past Bull Mountain. But yeah, I mean, I like the 94. Bummed they're getting rid of like the Portland part. So they should have really kept that, or at least have just or maybe just had like a. There you go, Dad. Now you're on your account. But yeah, so. Or maybe like they kind of wish like could have done like a. Kind of gone back to what the situation used to be, where the 93 existed and the 94 existed. Like you'd have the 93 going the entire day, every 20 minutes. And then during like rush hour only, you'd have 94 doing the Portland to Sherwood, or maybe even just Tigard, not even Sherwood. Just to have like, I mean, just keep it. I don't know why they're getting rid of like the. I mean, I said Trimet 101. I'm not so tech savvy. Funny, Dad. Yeah, I mean, so Trimet 101. He made a very valid point that getting rid of the 94 is a terrible idea right now. Said. Because every time a few times I've been on 94, it's always packed. But it's usually really full. So you even have like a little section of 94 goes on a highway for like a minute or two. I wonder. I said I know at least 2 other people that agree with me, and I said I can probably over 100 people agree with this too, that 94 should stay. I don't know. We'll see how things go. Maybe if Trimet, it's unlikely to change their mind. But if enough people like the 12's too